Tyler, I'm going to start with you. We've got 10 starters back on offense. I know that part of these first couple weeks is getting to know each other, kind of gelling in that. How's the chemistry? How's the group?
I think we're doing really good. You know, it really started with a huge culture change that we've had, and changing our pronouns from I and me to we and us. Just being together as a team.
Sometimes a small change like that can have a bigger impact than you think. So the off-season program, you had a new face guiding you. How difficult was it?
Coach Mike's definitely crazy, that's for sure. It's definitely been difficult, but since day one, Coach Mike's always been wanting the best out of us, and he had definitely held us accountable. And if you didn't, he made sure that you made up for it. But we've definitely had a hard off-season, and it's definitely prepared us for what's to come.
Coach Mike Sirianni was not trying to get him to call you crazy, I promise. I just was trying to talk about how great everything is. PJ, by the way, PJ is a graduate of the University of Louisville, by the way. Tell us about what that degree was in, and what does that mean to you?
Recently graduated with a degree in communications. It means a lot to me. Also, congratulations to my teammates who walked the stage with me. Kane Pass, Blaine Creaky. I know Boosie Whitlow just got his degree. Congratulations to him.
I think there's around 20. They're around 20, dude.
Seth Dock walks in December. Devontae Pete as well. So congratulations to the guys in the groups. It means a lot. You know, each of us come from different backgrounds, and I know this is something we can all keep and cherish and take it back home to our families. So it's important for us to continue to be successful in the classroom.
And if I understand correctly, taking it back home to your family, you have some extended family in Nigeria? I imagine that had to be special to them too.
Oh yeah, for sure. My parents, they were both born in Nigeria. Both of them have their degrees, so it's important for me to continue that, you know, lineage, pass it down to my brothers and so on and so forth.
We've got your perspective, obviously, from the defensive side, but you see the offense too. Sometimes the best way to get to know one side is to ask about the other, but what have you seen from the teammates so far with camp?
From an offensive perspective, the tempo is completely different, more fast-paced. The competitive nature is 10 times revamped from last year. More competitive plays being made offensively and defensively. Coach Brown, our defensive coordinator, holding everybody accountable as far as, along with Coach Mike as well. The discipline factor is heightened, whether it's you know, coming in to correct the mistakes you've made. We have the juice board. We have the top dog board as well. We have separate teams, everyone competing, trying to make each and every person better each and every day.
Has it been a little bit of a learning process to get accustomed to all this?
For sure, the learning curve is there. I think that's normal with any change, but we're all adapting well.
Tyler, is there anything you want to add to what you've seen from teammates on the offensive or defensive side of the ball?
It's definitely really competitive. You know, that's what we've kind of created, is a competitive atmosphere. Like PJ was saying, our team got split up, and you know, every Tuesday and Thursday we'd have team competitions against each other, trying to push each other, and there's always be that one first place to 8th place. And so that just created such a competitive environment, no matter if it's eating, sleeping, or running. We're always competitive in something.
And I feel like it's almost an oxymoron, because you would think competition would divide, but in reality it's really unified you guys, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It's definitely created us getting better, and you know, like the offense is real fast-paced, and so the defense has to get the plays out faster, keep up with us. And, you know, when they make plays, you know, we can't think about that play. We got to go on to the next one.
You know, we have broadcast royalty here right in the front row. Paul Rogers is here, voice of the Cards, and certainly deserving of a hand. I think in a couple of years we could just do a 3-man booth, put you between these two, we'd be in great shape. I think the audition is going very well for both of you guys. Trust the process. Heard that a few times, haven't you? What does that mean? Both of you.
I think that deals a lot with walking more by faith and less by sight. I know Pete and I talk about that every day, Devontae Pete. And a lot of us had to adjust or embrace that mindset with this new coaching staff. Pete and I joke around about how they could be telling us the wrong thing to do, but we would all agree and, go 100% because we saw how bad this could get as far as, the 2-10 season. And, thankfully they're not telling us the wrong thing. And we're all, buying in and growing as a team.
Tyler, you want to add to that?
This strength staff, they definitely started off with, you got to trust them. They're going to give us the tools to make us better. And they've definitely created that kind of atmosphere of trust in the process. We've all bought in. You knew that, on the accountability board for people that make mistakes definitely went down throughout the summer. And they've definitely just had trust in the process, and we trusted in them, and it made it work.
PJ, I want to ask you, what do you expect from this team when they take the field on September 2nd against Notre Dame?
I expect us to be more disciplined, have a different edge and fight about us, a different competitive spirit. As you guys mentioned earlier, the two things that Coach Satterfield preaches to us day in and day out is attitude and effort, two things that we can all control. So it's our job to control the controllables, and you guys will see the hard work, and we'll be able to reap the benefits come game day.
Tyler, it's always so hard when someone gives such a great answer, but do you have anything you want to add to that?
PJ's really killing it right now.
I'm going to say, I'd be like, yep, what he said.
I'm excited to walk out of that tunnel. In the past it's kind of been more individualized, thinking about just yourselves, but walking out on that team as, a unit, as a family, just something to be really excited for, and seeing that Monday night crowd against Notre Dame.
To both of you, what do you expect out of these individuals out here that are going to be packing that stadium?
Your support, the same support we've gotten in the past. Everybody ride this wave with us as far as our confidence. Don't look back on the mistakes and the naysayers and negativity we've had in the past, and just ride this wave that we're all riding with Coach Satterfield and the new staff, and expect good things to happen.
Tyler actually just dropped the mic, just right there. Yeah. So, we've heard a little bit from them now. Who remembers Jamon Brown, offensive lineman? Yeah. Now, I've had the absolute privilege of sharing the stage with, over the last 20 kickoff luncheons, some incredibly talented individuals that virtually all ended up in the NFL. But Jamon separated himself. He sang for the crowd. I knew that would get an eye roll. PJ is actually very talented. I put him on the spot. I'm not going to make him do it. But how about a hand for these two individuals? PJ